This is going to be a clear, honest review of semen retention. I've been doing semen retention realistically, I've been doing it for like 70 something days, but I've only been on a pure streak. A pure streak meaning no fapping, no sex, nothing, no corn, none of the sites, none of the bullshit, no edging, nothing. I've only been doing that for 19 days, and it's quite different. And I want to go over a realistic review. Like, I don't want to make this video coming from a place of subjective reality. Like, I see all these guys making videos about like, oh my god, the women are just all over me, and I don't feel that shit, guys. I do feel some stuff, and I'm going to talk about that. I do feel some changes, but I don't feel like women are just like all over me and shit. Like, that's not reality for me. I'm going to speak about my reality. I'm going to speak about what I've noticed after 19 days on a pure streak and, like 60 days on a dirty streak, but I don't really count those because it's quite different, guys, on a dirty streak versus a pure streak. So yes, if you're doing like tantric sex, whatever, with your girlfriend or whatever, it's still going to be beneficial, but it's not the same as completely celibate. It's not the same. And I may do a semi-dirty streak in the future with a partner, but at the moment I'm just enjoying this pure streak, this pure journey, because it's just totally different. It's very different. So I'm gonna go over some of the things that I've noticed. The first thing is that I no longer am afraid of anything. I know that sounds kind of weird or maybe like boastful, but maybe it's not that I'm not afraid of anything. I just don't have fear anymore. Because when I was not on a pure streak or I was releasing, I would have fear. I would have existential fear. I would have psychological fear. I would have a lot of like maybe nightmares or night terrors, and I would be super afraid of them. Sometimes you wake up in the middle of the night and you feel like, someone's, you have paranoia. Oh, maybe someone's trying to break in, someone's trying to kill me. I don't feel that on semen retention. Like, I don't feel any fear. I can be in the dark. I could be alone. I could be anywhere. I could be asleep. I could have a nightmare. I've even had nightmares on semen retention. I'm not afraid of them. Like, I wake up and I'm not afraid. So that's one of the crazy or really beneficial things. I mean, you guys might not think it's beneficial, but I'm just not afraid of things anymore. And I'm not afraid of people's opinions either. Like, I will go out in public. I will do whatever I want. I will act however I want. I will be, I'll do like things that are very against the social norm. Like, I like to eat fruits, so I'll go in a coffee shop and I'll just like eat like a half a watermelon in the coffee shop. And that's like very weird for the social norms, but I just don't give a shit. I'll just do whatever I want to do. If I want to dress shitty, I'll dress shitty. If I want to go out without shaving, I'll go out without shaving. It doesn't matter. Like, none of this shit matters to me right now on semen retention, on a pure streak. I just don't give a shit. I don't care. And that's another thing. I do not care if girls reject me. I still am approaching girls and texting girls and stuff. And if a girl like doesn't text me back or something, I don't give a shit. Like, I don't try to get her to text me back. A lot of times when I was fapping or not on a pure streak, if a girl didn't text me back, I would get like frustrated. I would try to get her to respond, but now I'm just like, dude, I don't even care. Like, I just won't text her for like a week, 2 weeks, a month, like however long. I'm not worried about rejection at this point. I'm not worried about a girl not giving me validation. I know there's many girls that will give me validation, so I don't need every single girl to give me validation. If a girl rejects me, I'm actually like, thank you for being upfront, so I don't have to waste my time trying to talk to you or pursue you or anything. Like, I actually welcome rejection on semen retention. So it's not even something that I'm worried about. I don't care. If a girl is acting flaky, say we have a date and she's acting flaky, like, I'm honestly like, please flake, because I want to work more. I want to do something else. And a lot of times when I act like this, the girls don't flake. So It's actually crazy. And that's another thing. I have still been seeing girls on semen retention. I've had girls over on semen retention, but I haven't tried to bang them. And that's another thing as well. There's a lot of new things that I want to speak about, like kind of new to my experience. I've done semen retention before and completely celibate, but that was when I was a virgin, let's say. So it wasn't like difficult for me because I wasn't even talking to women. But on this streak of semen retention, I have had women over to my house, but I haven't tried to bang them. I haven't tried to have sex with them. And I'm actually enjoying just hanging out with women. Like, I don't feel the need to have sex. I don't know. That might sound crazy to you. Like, listen, guys, I have more energy than ever. I mean, I have more sexual energy than ever. It's kind of a paradox. Like, you have a lot of sexual energy, but you don't feel the need to release it. You don't feel the need to get rid of it. That's how I feel. So even when I have women over, I'm not like, oh my God, I need to get rid of this energy. No, I'm more like, I want to talk to the woman. I want to connect with her. I want to see her soul. I want to see who she really is. I want to vibe with her, maybe listen to some music or just like chill out, meditate, whatever. Like, I'm not obsessed with trying to release with a girl anymore. And it's very liberating. It's very liberating because women they don't hold this power over me anymore. Like, if they want to do something that I want to do, I'm not going to do it because she doesn't hold any power over me. So women do not hold any power over me anymore, and that's extremely liberating. Okay, now with the women attraction, I'm only on day 19 of a pure streak, so I don't know if it's going to increase. It does seem to have been increasing lately, but the first 19 days, guys, I haven't seen like this crazy women attraction. I've still gotten rejected by women. I still have women, not like me, but I've also gotten women that like me as well. But what I'm saying is that, like, just doing semen retention, I don't think is going to get you female attraction. You still need to, act attractive. You still need to be doing attractive things. And over time, after 19 days, I am realizing more female attraction at 19 days. Maybe it will increase even more. I don't really care, though, to be honest. I don't really care. But it's not like this crazy thing like that I've noticed other guys speak about. I feel like semen retention does make you more calm, more masculine, more calm under pressure, and that does make you more attractive. I don't think it's the fact that you're doing semen retention. I just think it's the fact that you're more calm and you don't need validation. You don't give a shit about female validation. And just the fact that you don't need female validation and you're more calm under pressure, just that alone makes you more attractive. But semen retention in and of itself, I don't think it makes you more attractive. Like, if you're doing semen retention and you're still super nervous around women, you still are seeking validation constantly around women, I think women are going to reject you, even if you're like on 100 days of semen retention. So that's my 2 cents with the female attraction shit. Now, what else can I say is that, guys, my spiritual practices are through the roof. My spiritual practices are through the roof. I'm meditating all the time. I'm loving meditation because I'm able to go into meditation so deeply and so quickly into a meditative process. I'm meditating, I'm doing Qigong, I'm going into nature a lot more. I'm just totally enjoying my spiritual practices. Like, a lot of people think like meditation is a chore, it's something they don't want to do. But when I'm on semen retention, I am just looking forward every day to meditate. I'm just loving to meditate. It's like a natural high to me. On top of that, my diet has been very strict. I've been semi-fasting. That's why I'm quite skinny, is because I've been on kind of like a quasi-fast type of thing. And it's quite easy for me on semen retention. It's not like I need to use a ton of willpower. Like, when you're fapping, it's very difficult to do any type of fasting or dietary discipline. It's very difficult. On semen retention, it's kind of an afterthought. It's not even something I really think about. When I was fapping or on a dirty streak, even, but especially when I was fapping or releasing, it's very fucking difficult to have dietary discipline. It's very fucking difficult. But on semen retention, it's an afterthought. It's just like, yeah, of course I'm doing that. Yeah, it's like I decide I'm not gonna eat that. Okay, I'm not gonna eat that. I decide I'm gonna do this fast. Okay, I'm gonna do this fast. Like it's not something I'm thinking about. It's not difficult to have dietary discipline. It's just like you decide it and you do it. There's no contradiction. There's no like, oh, I don't know, I can't. Oh, I'm really craving this. Um, so yeah, guys, like your discipline with your diet is going to. There's like a little spider on me. Your discipline with your diet is going to increase tenfold. It's going to increase tenfold. Now, you guys probably don't give a shit about that. You probably want to hear about the female attraction. Okay, let's talk about the female attraction. Yes, women have come out of the woodworks. Women that were previously ghosting me or not really acting that interested in me have come out of the woodworks. They want to see me. I don't know what it is. Maybe they're feeling the retention from afar. But yes, there's been several women that are coming out of the woodworks, you know. That being said, I don't feel like it's just women. I feel like it's people in general. People in general that I haven't spoke to in a long time start hitting me up randomly, messaging me. I don't know if this is just coincidence, but I'm just reporting on the facts, guys. It hasn't been crazy at this point. Maybe it will increase. Maybe just more people will start to reach out to me randomly. But yeah, I mean, the main benefit that I'm seeing is that I'm just not worried anymore about things, about life. Like when I'm not retaining, or even when I'm on a dirty streak, I have a lot more anxiety in life in general. With semen retention, I have a lot more trust in the way things are and the way things will play out. That doesn't mean that I don't have goals, I don't have things I want to do, but it's like, yes, I have like goals now, but I'm not worried about the outcome. I'm not worried about what happens. I'm much more trusting in the process, trusting in the natural flow of things, the natural evolution of things. And I don't feel like this whole forcing anxious energy that I used to feel. But yeah, those are the main benefits. I don't want to make this video too long. I don't even know how many minutes I have left to have on my phone, but those are some of the things that I've noticed. I feel like I'm missing out things. Maybe I should write these things down beforehand so I can remember all the things. But yeah, those are the main things. The female attraction, I don't really feel like it's that crazy, but I have been realizing women come out of the woodworks, and I think it's more behavioral though with the women attraction. The two, my spiritual practices have just been off the charts. I've been loving meditating, loving doing this shit. 3, my dietary discipline is effortless. 4, less stress, less anxiety. 5, I'm not afraid. I don't have any existential fear. I don't have any paranormal fear or paranoia or whatever. I used to have that kind of shit before, but on this streak, I am not afraid of anything. Like even things I should be afraid of, I'm not afraid of. Like I can walk in like a dangerous neighborhood and I'm not afraid of anything. I feel like people feel like some different energy off you. That's kind of what I feel. I don't know, maybe it's all in my head, but I feel like people are just not trying to fuck with me at this point. Like I used to have people try to fuck with me, try to rob me, try to scam me. But that's another thing I want to talk about is like people are not trying to fuck with me at all. Like no one. In fact, people are being very like kind or not kind, but like subservient. I forgot the right word. Not subservient, but like accommodating. They're being very accommodating to me. People are being like opening doors for me, saying like, yes, sir. Yes. Like just random people, not even people like serving me or whatever. Just random people are like holding doors for me. I'm getting out of my way. It's kind of weird. It's a weird feeling because usually people like bump into you. They don't give a shit. They'll like close doors on you. But I'm getting this feeling of like people accommodating me, just random people. They're opening doors. They're saying yes, thank you, yes sir. Like it's kind of fucking weird to be honest. But that's another subtle thing that I've noticed. People are acting very like kind of subservient or accommodating to me. I don't know. Maybe it's in my mind, but it's definitely something I've picked up on because I go out almost every single day into the public, into coffee shops, into public spaces, and yeah, that's something that I've definitely noticed. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. This video is getting long, so let's cut it there. Peace.